We've just left Pattaya city, the fun capital of Thailand, on our 40-minute taxi ride to U-tapao airport. Today we are flying with the infamous Lion Air, an airline with one of the worst reputations in Asia. We'll be catching a Lion Air flight to Chiang Mai in northern Thailand. Okay, let's go and get checked in. When we arrived at this small regional airport, the place was almost empty, albeit a fairly new terminal. Time for a cup of coffee. There isn't much here, but we can get a cup of coffee. Let's change my mind on that. There's nobody there. Let's see if we can get a cup of coffee around the corner. We couldn't get a coffee around the corner, so we're going to get one here. This is sort of the international bit. So anyway, there was a queue for a flight. And we are now going to get ourselves a coffee here. It's a bit of a saga this, but the coffee is coming. Lion Air, the people we're travelling with, seem to have a very poor reputation with regard to safety, and have had quite a few incidents and crashes in the last 10 years. They were given a very low star rating by airplaneratings.com. We understand they've learnt their lessons and they've cleaned up their act. And we are really hoping for a safe and pleasant flight today. All safely bags away anyway. We're sort of checked in now. They are sending us upstairs to go through the gate and through the other bit of security, I guess. But of course it's not an international airport, it's only to Chiang Mai, so probably not so strict. Oh, we're through security. We'll soon be going off to our plane. Just dropped me bullet. None of it's very exciting filming, I'm afraid. Coffee shop. Let's hope it's a bit better coffee than the other one we had. Let's go and look at the runway, look at the aeroplane show. It's much more fun. It's all a bit easy here because there's not many people. Oh, I just fell over a chair. That hurt. Yeah, very easy little airport to get through. But of course that also makes it a little bit boring because there isn't much going on. So it was quite nice, no queues, you're just literally going through everything. So that's quite good. So this is the security has sent us through to this bit. So this is the departures for national flights, just ones within Thailand. So there's not many people here, as you can see. I guess there'll be a few more in a minute when the planes come, but I can't even see a plane yet. I'll turn it around the other way, you'll see. Yeah, all we can see from here is an empty runway, and that is literally the runway just in front of it. There's not much in the way of shopping here. Well, some interesting little bits here for sale. It reminds you, of course, that U-tapao Airport is also an active military airport as well. So there's fighter jets and all that down the other end. But say the traffic in here is just about 1 hour or something that goes in and out of the airport. So there's quite not a lot going on. So it's a little. Do I want a Thai Navy hat? Nah. Our plane is here, so it looks like we won't have to wait too long. So we will be boarding shortly, but notice from here we have to walk to the aeroplane. We haven't got steps to go down, we haven't got one of these air ramps. Good old fashioned walk down the stairs and go over to the plane and walk up the stairs. So Yeah. Don't know what number we're supposed to be getting on the plane number.
I think that's
We just go.
Yeah, ไปแล้วค่ะเขาบอกให้
เคาน์เตอร์ครับตอนนี้น้องโจเท่าไหร่ครับสักครู่นะจ๊ะกำลังจะปิดแล้วค่ะผู้โดยสารคนแรกถึงเครื่องนาที51ค่ะ
Thank you. Good. Oh, you see already. I don't know. I've no idea where they're sending us. Clear what we're doing at the moment. We've walked around some of those things and we come to a little group of people standing by the roadside. I think the idea is to escort us to the plane. At this point, disaster struck! My GoPro camera just froze and stopped working. Like a good YouTuber, I switched over to my reserve camera, my phone. That seems to have just been updated and was stuck on Zoom. So I'm sorry for the slightly jittery and jumpy pictures.
Please remain seated and release your seatbelt. All electronic devices such as mobile phone, laptop.
I did the take battery in and out trick on the GoPro, but didn't realise it now doesn't have any sound. So that's my excuses made for anything that might appear a bit wonky. Now let's get ready for takeoff on board this Boeing 737-800 on our Thai Lion Air flight SL582 on our way to Chiang Mai in northern Thailand. Whilst this beautiful young lady shows us the safety drill, we've got a chance to look at the seating arrangements, and they're not too bad. There's just enough room if I sit well back in the seat. I paid extra to sit in these red top seats. All they offer is they are nearer the exit door and they're supposed to be a little bit more comfortable. All the Lion Air staff we have met so far all seem to be cheerful, confident and extremely helpful. But I still feel a little bit nervous considering their accident record. U-tapao Airport does seem such a desolate place. Here we see some Thai Airways aircraft, including a couple of A380s, all parked up. And with them some Royal Thai Air Force C-130s. Strap in and sit back, it's time for takeoff. We are climbing out over the Gulf of Thailand. turning east towards Bangkok, and you can see the city of Pattaya below. Then north and onto Chiang Mai. We're now in the descent for Chiang Mai Airport after a 1.5 hour flight. As you can see from here, it's only 3 p.m. and it's already foggy and smoky, and almost like it's getting dark. Compare that to the lovely blue skies of Pattaya. Now is a cheeky time to ask you to subscribe to the channel. It really does help me, and you'll be first to see the new video all about Chiang Mai. And that's coming up soon. Whoa, although you can't see it on the video, that was a really hard landing.
Passenger can do a live check-in from 48 hours until 45 minutes before scheduled time. We appreciate your flight today and hope to welcome you on board again.
Just a short wait to pick up our luggage. All in all, our Thai Lion Airways flight was okay. The staff were pleasant and helpful, and would I fly with them again? Probably. Would I buy another GoPro camera? I'm not so sure.